Have you ever wondered what cheese analog is? Well, it's time to satisfy that curiosity. Imagine a world where cheese isn't really cheese. That's where cheese analog steps in. It's a clever creation used widely in the food industry, providing a cost-effective and versatile alternative to traditional cheese. From your favorite pizza topping to the creamy spread in your sandwich, it's more common than you might think. Intrigued? Now let's delve deeper into what exactly cheese analog is made of. Cheese analog, unlike traditional cheese, has a different set of ingredients. Let's delve into the world of cheese analogues and explore what makes them tick. At the heart of cheese analog, you'll find vegetable oils. These oils, often derived from palm, coconut, or soy, replace the dairy fats found in traditional cheese. They're chosen for their ability to mimic the melting properties of real cheese, making analog cheese a go-to for pizza toppings and ready meals. Next up, we have proteins. In traditional cheese, proteins come from milk. However, in a cheese analog, these proteins can come from a variety of plant sources such as soy, wheat, and peas. These proteins provide structure and texture to the cheese analog, similar to what milk proteins do for traditional cheese. Then there are emulsifiers. These unsung heroes help bind the oils and proteins together, creating a smooth, consistent product. Without emulsifiers, the oils and proteins would separate, leading to a less than appetizing cheese analog. Lastly, we have flavorings and colorings. These are added to give the cheese analog the taste and look of real cheese. Some manufacturers even add enzymes to simulate the aging process of traditional cheese. Knowing the composition of cheese analog, you might now be wondering how it's made. The production of cheese analog is quite interesting. It all starts with the combining of its core ingredients: protein concentrates, vegetable fats, and emulsifiers. The protein concentrates, often sourced from soy or milk, provide the necessary texture and mouthfeel that mimic real cheese. These proteins are responsible for the firmness, meltability, and stretchiness that we associate with traditional cheese. Next up are the vegetable fats. These fats, derived from sources like palm or coconut, contribute to the creamy consistency and rich taste of cheese analog. They replace the dairy fats found in traditional cheese, making the product suitable for those with dairy allergies or lactose intolerance. Now let's talk about the emulsifiers. They help to blend the protein and fat together, ensuring a smooth and homogeneous product. Without them, the fat and protein components would separate, leading to a less appetizing and inconsistent product. Once all these ingredients are combined, they are heated and then cooled to achieve the desired consistency. This process, known as pasteurization, not only helps to blend the ingredients together, but also kills any potential bacteria, ensuring the product is safe to consume. During the cooling process, the mixture is molded into the desired shape, whether that be blocks, slices, or shreds, and then packaged ready for distribution. So that's how cheese analog is made. But the question remains, is it healthy? When it comes to health, cheese analog has its pros and cons. Let's dive into it. From a health perspective, one advantage of cheese analog is its lower fat content compared to traditional cheese. This makes it a popular choice for those monitoring their fat intake. However, it's worth noting that cheese analog often contains higher levels of sodium, which can contribute to high blood pressure if consumed in excess. Now let's talk about label identification. It's essential to know how to identify cheese analog on food labels. If you're wondering how, it's simpler than you think. Look for terms such as cheese product, processed cheese, or imitation cheese. These are common indicators of cheese analog. Additionally, the list of ingredients can give you a clue. If you see a long list of non-dairy fats and oils, emulsifiers, and food colorings, you're likely looking at a cheese analog product. Also, keep in mind that the order of ingredients matters. Ingredients are listed in order of their proportion in the product. So if water and vegetable oil are listed before milk, you're probably dealing with a cheese analog. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding what you're consuming can help you make informed decisions about your diet. So next time you're shopping, keep an eye out for these terms to know what you're really buying. In this video, we've covered quite a bit about cheese analog. We've explored its identity, a cost-effective, versatile ingredient that mimics the characteristics of natural cheese. We've delved into its composition, its production process, and the health aspects surrounding it. We've also shared tips on how to spot it on food labels. This understanding empowers you to make conscious food choices. Now, you're equipped with the knowledge to make informed decisions about cheese analog. Remember, knowledge is power.